Fuck Batman, am I right? Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Now, you may have noticed that the trailer for DC Titans dropped recently. There's one cool thing, Robin has a little Robin batarang kind of thing, so we're gonna make that today. Let's get started. Okay, first things first, we printed out a little Robin sign and we cut it out. As materials, we are going to use a tungsten circular saw blade. So we're just going to stick our cutout piece of paper on there. You may have noticed that 1/4 of the saw blade is missing. That's because I used it for a prototype batarang, which might come in a later video. Okay, and now sawing it out. This takes a while, but a hacksaw seems to get pretty well through the tungsten. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to cut around the outside and then we can always file it a little closer. Okay, the center is kind of difficult and large drill pieces don't seem to want to go through the tungsten, so I've decided that we are going to make 2 small holes and then we'll just use a file and a saw to clear it out. Well, the saw blade ended up not being able to fit in the hole, which was kind of irritating, but we managed to use a small circular file and it turned out pretty okay. It's not beautiful, but in the end I'm going to throw it at stuff, so it's probably going to dent. Okay, now I used a large file to file off the excess material on the sides that I wasn't able to cut away with the saw. So here we have our Robin sign, at least the base shape. You may notice that the Robin sign is now brighter than my beautiful smile, but that is because I use this very small file to go over all the surfaces, to remove all the blemishes, and to make it nice and shiny. I used a saw and then a file to make some of the grooves in the side as a decoration, because it is actually like multiple pieces, I think, in the TV show. But I didn't really have that available, and of course I sharpened off the edges so that it will stick nicely into a whole bunch of stuff, and then using the small file I made the edges real nice and smooth. And you know what that means? It is basically done. Well, actually it is done, so it's time to test it. Let's go throw stuff into other stuff. Our first victim, a tree, and here it comes again. That slow motion isn't working out great, is it? Next up, something slightly harder, a piece of wood. It still sticks. Now it's time to fight a true Teen Titans antagonist, a Deathstroke. Let's go for a headshot this time. Okay, that's going closer to the no-no zone. Here comes another one. Well, Slade must not be very smart, because this went completely over his head. And boom, headshot. Now for the true William Tell test. Can we hit an apple? Here we go. Okay, not quite. Well, there's always a second try, right? Hell yeah. What a beautiful shot, boys. Well, let's inspect the damage. Whoa, guys, that went in quite deep. You can see the blood apple juice dripping. And it cut quite a slice here. Yeah, it's quite good at cutting, actually. How about we cut ourselves a little apple slice as a treat, you know? Because we did such a good job. Okay, it's not exactly coming out easily. It's a tough opponent. Oh, fuck. There goes my apple piece. Well, rip my apple piece. Little Obi stole it. Look at him. He's running away. That turned out very nicely, actually. I'm quite pleased. It stuck into everything we threw it at. It is very nice and smooth. There's a couple scratches on it. Maybe I could have sanded it down, but that's also partially because I threw it at things and then the stuff gets dented. And, well, maybe I should have used copper or something to get that gold color, but I didn't have any handy. Next time, if you guys enjoy these kind of making things videos, we will be making a nice batarang of around 12 centimeters long, so about twice the size of this little thing here. Anyway, guys, leave in the comments below what you thought of it, and if you have any ideas for something I could make, leave that down there as well.